In 1998, Andrew Jeremy Wakefield published a fraudulent research paper claiming that there was a link between the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine and autism and bowel disease. The findings of this research led to a decline in vaccination in many countries around the world, which led to serious illness and deaths. After this publication, different researchers around the world were unable to reproduce the findings to confirm the hypothesis of the association between MMR vaccine and autism. So, Wakefield was struck off the UK Medical Register for unethical behavior, misconduct, and fraud. This investigation led to a climate of distrust of all vaccines and the re-emergence of diseases previously controlled, creating a public health problem present until nowadays.
This case is a perfect example to discuss the question, does ethics in research matter? According to the Oxford Dictionary, ethics are moral principles that govern a person's behavior or the conduct of an activity. Another way to define ethics is a method, procedure, or perspective for deciding how to act and for analyzing complex problems and issues. Ethics is used in many disciplines, institutions, and professions in order to coordinate their actions or activities and to allow the general population to trust their acts.
Focusing on scientific research, the ethical norms help researchers to reach their aims or goals to achieve knowledge, truth, and avoidance of error. Research ethics are so important that many professional associations, governmental agencies, and universities use specific codes, rules, and policies related to this topic.
To understand the basic of ethics, we will review its principles. Honesty. Honestly report data, results, methods, and procedures, and publication status. Do not fabricate, falsify, or misrepresent data.
Objectivity. Strive to avoid bias in experimental design, data analysis, data interpretation, peer review, personnel decisions, grant writing, expert testimony, and other aspects of research where objectivity is expected or required. Respect for intellectual property. Honor patents, copyrights, and other forms of intellectual property. Do not use unpublished data, methods, or results without permission. Give proper acknowledgement or credit for all contributions to research. Never plagiarize. Social responsibility. Strive to promote social good and prevent or mitigate social harms through research, public education, and advocacy.
Non-discrimination. Avoid discrimination against colleagues or students on the basis of sex, race, ethnicity, or other factors not related to scientific competence and integrity.
Legality. Know and obey relevant laws and institutional and governmental policies.
Confidentiality. Protect confidential communications, such as papers or grants submitted for publication, personal records, trade or military secrets, and patient records. Integrity. Keep your promises and agreements, act with sincerity, strive for consistency of thought and action.
Now that you know the basic principles of ethics in research, use them in order to read scientific papers in a critical way and apply them to answer the initial question of this video.
Thank you for your time, and we hope you find this useful.